Crazy moms. We've all seen a fair share of them in our lives, I'm sure. Perhaps you have one. I'm not judging. Moms. Now, I know there's a few moms out there that must love yo boy, TheFearRaiser. Thank you, respect. But of course, in general, there are some crazy people out there regardless of moms, dads, whatever. That's why in today's video, guys, I'm sharing a story that was sent to us by a girl named Stephanie, who tells us the story of a rather scary scenario that took place with her ex's mother. So without any further ado, guys, let's just get right into it.
My psycho ex's mom tried to run me over with our car? This story originated from having a psycho ex who also had a psycho family. When we were young, he knew his family was psychotic, and that led him to move out and, I guess, run away without telling his parents where he was going. So he packed his stuff and left one night, and I knew what he was doing and where he's going. It just wasn't my house. I woke up the next day to his entire British family, mom, dad, and grandmother in my front yard, yelling at my house, telling me that I should rot where I belong, and that I was worthless. I was like 16 at the time. Eventually, my mom came out of the house and shooed them away and told them to get off of our yard. I thought this was going to be a one-time thing because obviously, what the heck for like 3 adults. A few days later, I was with this boyfriend and some of his friends, and we were hanging out downtown. But then we saw his mom's car coming towards us and he started running away. So me and all the other friends kind of split up and started walking down different streets. Somehow the mom pulls a U-turn and follows me. I call my mom and ask, hey, can you please come get me? Susan is following me and I'm on XYZ Street and I'm scared. She keeps driving really fast behind me and then slowing down. As I'm saying this on the phone with my mom, I hear her car rev up so fast, then she swerves across someone's driveway and yard and almost runs me over. And then she starts yelling at me, screaming about what a terrible person I am. I managed to run away and get to somewhere that my mom could come pick me up. After the car incident, my mom made me wear a disguise whenever I left my house, and the family kept coming and yelling in our yard. I ended up having to get 3 restraining orders against adults as a 16-year-old. About a month later, I was staying over at the friend's house where my boyfriend was living, and we woke up to the next morning with tons of chaos. His father was outside the window of the first floor apartment, banging on the window, screaming, I know you're in there! He then sees me through the window and starts calling me names and other really unpleasant things. I duck into the bathroom and call the police as A, this is a commotion and terrifying, and B, I have a restraining order against this man and he is breaking it. While I'm in the bathroom, my friends turn on some really loud music to drown out this man's yelling. The police finally come and get him to leave. A lot more drama happens over the next few months, and my boyfriend goes to visit his cousin for a weekend, but then he disappeared for a week. I then find out a bit later that he was actually staying with a girl and got her pregnant. At the time, he didn't tell me and broke up with me when he came back with no explanation as to why. Then I find out about 10 months later that this guy has a baby. Thankfully, I'm over this guy by now, so all I can think is, okay, well, that's just karma. A few years down the line, I heard from a bunch of people that some guy at a university 4 hours away did a bunch of acid in the library, climbed onto a desk and claimed to be a god, and then he threw around a bunch of chairs. And then even later, I found out that that guy was my psycho ex. Life is seriously a roller coaster, you guys.
What is wrong with the world, okay? Why are there just so many crazy, bizarre things happening every single day? And, it leads to a fantastic story, but like, man, Stephanie, that's a pretty crazy story. Wait, I tell a lot of crazy stories. Okay, well, okay, granted. I've been there. But it's crazy. The world's a strange place, and when you hear stories like this, it kind of reminds you just how, unique everybody's lives are. But with that being said, though, guys, I want to thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and I want to thank Stephanie for lending that story out, and of course, us turning it into the animated video, and thank you to Kiki for animating it. And again, guys, I just want to say, I love you, thank you, and I hope you enjoyed the video. With that being said, guys, I want to let you all know that I have a new channel called Story Universe. That's right. Story Universe, if you've seen on my little page, recommendations or whatever, essentially it's a new channel that I want to build up over time. It's where I'm going to be uploading a lot more animations and stories over there. So if you guys want to go over there, subscribe, be sure to do so. The description is down there. Be one of the first subscribers to get in there. Like, can we even get 1,000 subs over there? I don't know. Subscribe, and of course, subscribe to TheFearRaiser here to stay on top of the latest videos. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out!